guys, Zack here, and welcome back to another advent calendar. So, every year I do an advent calendar for you guys. Essentially that's been a recurring series on my channel for a couple of years now, and I've always had fun doing them. So this year, we're actually doing a bit of a repeat for this year, because this year, identical to last year's, because you guys really liked the one we did last year. A couple of you left comments. This year we're doing yet another exit the game board that we did. So yeah, previously we did what is it? Hunt for the Golden Book. This year we've got Exit the Game, the Missing Hollywood Star, which is their new one for this year. So yeah, Exit the Game. So I also have an exit, just the regular Exit the Game, game downstairs. I've been meaning to do a, I guess, puzzle kind of thing for you guys with that. That video will be coming next year because I'm a little backed up on stuff, and also Christmas is a bit of a rough year for me, but I'm planning to do that for you guys. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah. In any case, getting into the actual thing, Exit the Game. You guys liked that advent calendar last year. Quite a few of you watched that last year. So I'm decided to come back the next year with the next installment of that, which is Exit the Game, the Hunt for the Missing Hollywood Star. So this is yet another one of their advent calendars. It's for ages 10 and up. It's one player. It takes 24 days to finish, but essentially, I'm going to use my knowledge that I gained from last year's advent calendar to kind of hopefully do well on this year's. So, yeah, I generally have a general idea of what they're going to do. They're going to hide something on the cover for me to find or something. So we're going to need the whole box. Like, literally throwing out nothing. There's literally everything that's going to be important. It's going to be important to the advent calendar. So there's going to be quite a bit that I'm going to need to figure out and do. But, yeah, there's a couple of the puzzles for these are usually fun. They're kind of different from your typical advent calendar in that there's no reward-ish for finishing them. It literally just you go through, you solve each day, and that'll enable you to do whatever it is you need to do. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna open the box. There's a couple of advent key things that I need to open. What's this? I need to figure out how to open the side, I think. Is that what I need to do? Yeah, there's a thing on the bottom here. Alright, so once I get all these stickers off, I'm already noting there's stuff on the back that I'm sure is going to be useful. Like, there's literally a code here on the back of the box. I don't even know what it's useful for yet, but there's a couple of things here that I'm already recognizing are probably going to be useful based on my knowledge from how this worked last year. Last year you needed the box to solve some of these. So this year, I'm just going to assume there's going to be something on the box that's going to be important. And also you're going to need everything else from the box and all those other things. But I'm also imagining they're going to, gradually ease us into it before getting into some of the crazier stuff. So, yeah, the box. Yeah, okay, here's the... Ooh, this is a little different. Okay, so there's a decoder. Okay, so here's the storybook. The decoder. This is different. This is very different. So to kind of explain what I'm looking at here, it's like a laptop kind of sort of inside the setup. It's more of a security room, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because you've got video feeds for a bunch of different things. All the doors are here. I already see door 1. That's where we're going to start. But you've got a couple, but the setup's a lot different compared to the previous one. The lid has a different design, which I'm sure is going to be important. I'm sure they're going to hide something here that I'm going to need to find. I'm also analyzing it to kind of be like, there's probably some things hidden here. Yeah, there's a code. There's a Morse code here. There's a couple of things here that are probably going to be important. So I'm going to just assume there's going to be something important here. Also need to figure out how to set up the decoder. Okay, but I have the rough idea of what I need to do. Ooh, There's screws on some of these. Okay, there's something weird with this. I'm gonna need a scissor to cut this out. Yes, we're gonna start by by assembling the decoder so that I have what I need. So the decoder works exactly the same as it did last year. There's 3 strips here that are all color coded. You put them into each of the strips, and then you just do whatever. So it's literally the exact same design we had last year, but the box is different. Okay, so gotta cut this out, but this is gonna be a fun one because this is a really in-depth advent calendar, and I like it for that. Like normally the other advent calendar. So can I give you guys context? The advent calendars that I did previously were essentially they were unboxings where I got a cute little toy and that was what I did for the day. These, you have to solve a bunch of different puzzles, then you get the advent calendar that you need. But I'm gonna cut this up because I'm sure I'm gonna need it momentarily once I do. And also I'm noting there's screws. Like there's a screw design on each of these. The number being 485. So I'm assuming 485 is going to be essential somehow. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to assume 485 is going to be a code at some point that I'm going to need to put in and solve something. I honestly have no idea what yet, but it's going to be clearly something. Because this is something that I've always kind of just found fascinating. But yeah, it's a very, very fascinating advent calendar. I'm sure you guys are gonna love this one. Probably not because you guys also really liked my puzzle box, so I'm going to assume you guys are going to like this because it's the same general concept. It's the same general concept, but different. Okay, first strip is done. Now we cut the other 2 strips out. Well, the other one strip, because once I cut them in half, it's pretty much going to be done. But yeah. This is going to be a very different kind of advent calendar, I can already tell from the design of it. How different? I don't know. But this is different. I know it's going to be different. Alright, but now, once I get this snipped out and get the decoder all assembled, we can read the story blurb in the book to get going. Okay. Now, if I slide this into my trusty decoder, which is upside down currently, I'm assuming I'm gonna need it this way. Yeah. Yeah, we slide this in. Oh, that's the wrong one. We slide this in, we get a thing. Because there was a thing with the decoder last time that was on the box that I didn't notice. So that's going to be important knowledge. I'm sure of it. Also, one of these is October while others are labeled December. There's already something interesting with the decoder that I'm sure is going to be important later, but I don't know what that is. But in any case, now that I've gotten that assembled, let's read the actual blurb on this. The escape room you can play at home. Your part-time job as a pizza delivery driver was pretty boring until today. You're about to deliver pizza to one of the most famous film studios in the world. Shooting of the new Christmas blockbuster should be in full swing, but when you arrive, the set is dark and deserted. Something is very wrong here. Where's the film crew? Oh, where's the Hollywood star you were desperate to get an autograph from? All you find are spooky footprints in the fake snow that lead straight to a gaping hole in the studio wall. Do you have the courage to follow the trail deep behind the scenes of the film studio? The advent calendar is an exit game and an adventure story at the same time. To find the missing star, you must open a little calendar door every day. Behind each You'll find a new exciting riddle. The solution which will be help you move on to the next room. Only if you follow the clues and solve all 24 riddles, you'll recover the secret and save the Christmas blockbuster. Okay, so we're a pizza delivery guy. So far it doesn't look like there's anything different with the decoder table, but I could be wrong. This game can only be played once or solve the riddles in every mark, fold and cut many of the contents. This makes it possible to invent many varied riddles. The paper and cardboard components of the game are recyclable. Neat. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's open the storybook. So I have the help book and game instructions again. So there's a help and game instructions. Okay, so Evan Count, what's the game about? You're delivering pizzas to one of the most famous studios in the world. Family ship we fall swing here. Okay, this is the game. Game materials. Storybook, your story is narrated day by day. Help book with instructions. You can find help here if you get stuck. Decoder table, including 3 decoder strips. Secret additional materials for the real estate never between the order. Okay, of the Advent calendar, and it's. I'm gonna guess it continues. Okay, game setup. The decoder table. I've already done this. On the back, you'll see the decoder arrow, which the cursor. Okay. Solve the where's the game board? In this game, the Advent calendar itself is the game board. Okay, so do the following every day. Carefully separate the current calendar sheet at the preferred line from the storybook. You can find the day at the top of the relevant sheet. Read this introductory chapter. Open the next door as soon as you're prompted to do so. In the text, you will find different things to help you solve the riddle inside the day. Solve the riddle. Usually, you must do everything you can to find the room or storybook for that day. This is the only way to solve the current riddle. Solve the riddles. You can label, fold, and cut. Everything is allowed and sometimes even necessary. Keep all the game materials on you until you complete the last day of the Advent calendar. Do not throw anything away. You may need to use again. Only ever read the current character calendar sheet. Only read the next one when you're ready to start the next riddle. Then you know which door to go to next. Don't be surprised the doors in your calendar are numbered. Only the first door is not labeled. Okay. Okay, so this is literally just explaining it for people who have not done this before, which I have. Okay. So I don't need this right away. This is going off to the side, and now I can actually start the game. So, starting with the Advent calendar. Room for notes. Okay. And so I'm supposed to rip out the pages as I go. So this is all the introductory stuff. I'm gonna keep this story stuff in the story booklet, I think. Okay, so, introduction. I'm going to take out the calendar pages and put them in the door as I go, but I'm not going to do anything else other than that. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Bells out from the radio as you drive your pizza delivery car through the festively decorated streets of Los Angeles. The traffic is worse than usual, and that's saying something. It seems as if the entire city is on the roads. Maybe early Christmas shoppers. As you are driving at snail's pace, you have time to take in the roadside scenery. 2 children pass their noses flat against the window of a board game shop. A store Santa ringing his golden bell across the street corner in shorts. Nothing unusual about that when it's 20 degrees in the shade. You've been living in California for a while now, but you're still not quite used to its climate. When you arrived in Los Angeles a few years ago, you were full of big dreams. Hollywood, world of the stars, birthplace of enchanting illusions and timeless classics. Your future path was always clear to you, and full of enthusiasm, you draped straight in. Tirelessly, you took part in one casting call after another, deeply convinced that one day somebody would recognize your acting talent and give you the chance of a lifetime. You laugh bitterly. Well, that one day is yet to happen, and casting directors don't seem to see your talent the way you do. Anyway, as the perfect role has so far eluded you, you keep your head above the water, like so many others, by working odd jobs. The reason you're reminiscing so much about your acting dreams today has to do with your next delivery destination. You have to admit, when the pizza order came in, your heart did skip a beat. A delivery to the Warner Sister Studios of all places. How exciting! Everyone in Los Angeles knows the address of this legendary film studio. Best-selling international blockbusters are regularly produced here with all-star casts. That not all for the extensive grounds also serving as a kind of film museum, is the home of sets of all-time classic films, including lots of original props. Neat. Okay, continuing. You have visited the Warner Sisters studio for casting calls once or twice. Even if nothing came of it at the time, you at least know the area a little, and are able to find the correct set pretty much right away. The entrance gate is half open and a large sign hangs above the door. On the door, absolute silence, filming. Below it, someone has pinned a handwritten note. Please put pizza next to the director's chair, money will be transferred. You realize you had a delusional hope of being able to speak to someone here, maybe to get an autograph or at least see a few celebs. You enter the set and are surprised to find that it's deserted, or at least filming is not currently taking place. They must be on a break. You check around curiously. The scenery indicates a remake of a classic in the style of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. A historic-looking street with a cozy old pub is fronted by a huge, festively decorated Christmas tree. Artificial snow is falling everywhere. Someone must have forgotten to turn off the machines. Even though you know this is just a set, you can't help but be filled with the Christmas spirit. The set designers have done a really good job. However, the fact is that the place is deserted seems strange to you. Even when there's a break, there should be something, and some unseen people scurrying around, checking camera angles and lights, getting props ready, giving final instructions to the cast. Shrugging, you place the pizza boxes as requested next to the director's chair. Suddenly, the gate closes behind you with a dull bang, and you hear the lock click shut. You look around, startled. You're definitely uneasy. Maybe you better get out of here. You're just about to leave when you hear a strange, tinny voice speak hesitantly over the loudspeakers. Hello, can you hear me? Good. Okay, listen, you have to trust me. We have very little time. I have a huge favor to ask of you. Confused, you look around. Do they mean you? The voice sounds distorted, yet somehow familiar to you. Is it a famous actor or director? After all, this would be an obvious place to meet a star. You listen spellbound and try to remember when and where you have heard that verse before. So, there's a huge problem, the person continues. We're in the middle of shooting a new Christmas blockbuster, but it looks like the main character is missing. They seem to have disappeared. Nobody knows what has happened to them. Maybe we should assume the worst. It's quite possible that our star has been kidnapped and is likely being held against their will somewhere. One thing is certain, though, the voice breaks off briefly as if they can't believe what they're going to say next. You've got to help. Do you understand? Most likely the missing star is still missing somewhere on site. Search the film set and bring them back in time for the Christmas movie will be ruined at the very least. Completely dumbfounded, you sing into the director's chair. Oh yes, says the voice. Rather annoyingly, you'll find the doors of the film set are locked for security reasons. However, there are clues in each room to help you figure out the door codes. Good luck. They exhale audibly. Then the loudspeaker crackles one last time. Oh, feel free to grab a pizza. You'll need it. On the house. Then the connection finally breaks off. You can hardly believe what you just heard, and believe even less that this news was actually meant for you. There must be some mix-up. Perhaps you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you should get out of here. Hop on your pizza delivery car and drive off. Then again, there is nobody here but you. So if there actually is a real problem and the responsibility now lies with you, maybe you should help. You ponder, your pizza shift is over anyway. This was your last delivery for today. You think about what awaits you at home. A small, drab apartment and a boring evening on the couch. What's happening here, on the other hand, feels like an adventure. Obviously, the chance to look around different film sites is also extremely tempting. Okay, so, looking around the set again, you suddenly spot footprints in the artificial snow. Were those there before? The footprints look huge. Who or whatever passed through here must be very large. Your gaze follows the prints to the back of the Christmas backdrop. What on earth is that? There's an enormous hole in it. Something must have broken through there with a considerable force. Did this creature maybe abduct the star? Gosh, they really would be in great danger. Given the damage to the backdrop, you doubt the perpetrator would handle people very gently. You rise resolutely from the director's chair, quickly put on one of your pizzas into your backpack, and head toward the hole in the wall. You need to rescue the missing star, or that you are no doubt. Are you ready? Continue your calendar sheet to December 1st and begin the first riddle. So, time to start the actual game. That was all a prelude to get into the game spirit. So we're gonna rip out the page on along the perforation as per instructed in the game book. Boink. Okay. 1st of December. This is where the game actually starts now. With a feeling of slight unease, you climb through a hole in the studio wall. Hello, is anybody there? You call out timidly, but the set seems deserted. Nobody answers. You can hardly see anything. The room is lit weakly by emergency lights, but you spot a shining flashlight on the floor. It seems someone has left it behind. You quickly pick it up. It could come in handy. You look around and see floor-to-ceiling shelves full of film rolls. Wow, if you are not mistaken, you are in the legendary Warner Sisters Studio archives. If only you had a little more time. It would be amazing to browse here in peace. Of course, that's out of the question at the moment. By the glow of the flashlight, you discover several roll of films lying around on the floor. Some rolls are stacked in teetering towers, some seem to have been randomly pulled off the shelves and distributed around the room. Someone, or something, either stormed through here in a hurry or was looking for something. You can't shake the feeling that the rolls of film lying around have some meaning, as if someone was desperately trying to leave a clue or some kind of trail. Was it the missing star? Now open door 1. Behind you will find 5 strange item film reels. And the film is A Christmas Carol, a 6, and there's a star on it. So that's the clue that they've given me to solve this. We are going to be starting with that. So hopefully this goes well. Okay, so door number 1 I saw. So they wanted to open door number 1. Ooh, this is a different kind of clue. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna immediately check the door because I'm sure there's gonna be something in here. Or not. Oh, there is something. Oh, there is something. Hold on. If I can get a flashlight or something in there. Hold on. I've got a flashlight here. If I have a flashlight. I know I have a flashlight. Where is my flashlight? I have a flashlight. Hold on. I can think of one place where I have one. My phone, but I also have a really good flashlight that I can use for this. There it is. Okay. Okay, now we've got what we need. This, first and foremost, they gave me a set of film reels that I'm sure are going to be important because I feel like these would have to be in size order of some sort. These feel like they're going to be in size order of some sort, so I'm going to assume that's what that's for so far, but up next we have in the actual box itself, there's yes. That is indeed what it's for because it is arranged in such a way. Yes, I am indeed correct in my assumption. I have to arrange them small to big. And that'll give me the code apparently. Forgot this one has multiple functions. Yeah, this is so kind of explain what the kind of flashlight I got. It's this thing. It's designed to be kind of a lamp, but also I'm gonna keep this away from you. But it also has it also has several panels on the side that are designed to light up. So it's a really cool flashlight. I really like it. But in any case, I'm assuming. Yes, we punch these out, and if we arrange them in the correct order... Yes, if we arrange these in the correct order, and I'm assuming the one on the calendar sheet also counts as one. So if we get these in the right order, and then use the calendar sheet to build off of... Okay. I just noticed some. There's one of these is literally a joke, an inside joke, because it's exit the film. Oh god, that's hilarious. I love that. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Okay. All right, so let's arrange these by size. Oh! I understand perfectly what's going on, I think. Yes. I gotta rotate these into the right... I'm not sure how well this is gonna come through, but I gotta rotate these in the right direction. All because, well, now that they're on the thing, to find some sort of parrot picture or image or something along that line. Ah, bird. Okay. So one of these is the bird. Yes. 8. So one of my numbers is 8. And based on the design, I'm going to say one of my other numbers. Yes. One of my other numbers is in fact the Batman symbol. Okay, I'm understanding now. Understand now what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be using the symbols from this. Uh-huh. Okay, that's what I wasn't grasping. It's different symbols that I all have to build. So there's the Batman symbol, the bird. And whatever this third one is. Batman symbol, the bird. Okay, Batman symbol, bird, and whatever this third one is. Ooh, wait, there's a, Batman symbol, bird, and a Christmas Carol, I think. So, if I separate those out, 486 seems to be my correct solution. Okay, 486, I'm gonna gather is what I need. So, if I put 4, 8, 6, and that gets me the symbol triangle Y crest moon. So, we're gonna test if my solution is correct. I'm sure that's the right number of symbols. I'm confident that's the right set of symbols, because that makes sense in my brain. That explains why it wasn't... Yes, it is in fact the right symbol. So that's what I wasn't grasping in my brain, is I needed to correlate the symbols on the film reels with the symbols on the... Well, the symbols on... how do I explain this? I had to assemble various symbols using the film reels, which are the same symbols that are on the film reels themselves. For example, these are the ones that it gave me. There's the birds. And I'm assuming, okay, based on 486. Yeah, 486 because it said to go by size order. 8 is bigger. The Christmas Carol is bigger, so it's 6. The birds is bigger than Batman, so it's... Yeah, Batman goes first, the birds goes second, Christmas Carol goes third, so it has to be 486, which gives me the symbol of triangle Y crescent. So the question is if I'm right or not. I gotta find this. I gotta find the actual solution so I can check. Oh, I'm backwards. So it is right. I'm just an idiot. Okay. So I was right, I just mixed up. Okay, so the actual... Well, I got close. So it's actually star Y circle. Okay, my mistake. I understand now that I goofed. But now I know that I solved it. So what's the symbol that I need? This should get me the door number 2 for today. So star Y circle. If I find star Y circle, that'll be my door. So... star Y circle. No, don't see... I see star plus... there we are. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna write this on down in pen. Because I don't currently... Because my thing isn't... Because my pencil isn't sharp enough to do this. So... Okay, that's door number 2. I want to sort of make it look like a 2. Okay, that's door number 1 done. So, we're going to put the film reels back, all of them, and the calendar sheet. So, that we have all of them. Okay, I forgot the one is assembled. So... how did I goof this? is the real question. So I learn and don't repeat my mistake. How did I goof this? It's okay. I understand. Right. The thing points up. Okay, so I goofed part of the solution, but otherwise got it. I understand now. Okay. Well, that is gonna do it for today. So that was the first thing. So to kind of explain what I did. So the film reels all have numbers. This is one of the solution pieces, but the Christmas Carol one has a number next to it and a symbol. And all the film reel pieces they gave me also have symbols that I need to assemble to them. And I was supposed to go from the biggest one up until I had the solution. So it was 684, which went from Christmas Carol, The Birds, Batman. So kind of interesting that Batman of all people is relevant to A Christmas Story, but he's here. I mean, he makes sense. He's sort of a movie character. Not really. He was created as a comic book character that became very popular and got adapted into a bunch of different movies and stuff. But he counts, technically. It all makes sense that all the other ones would count because they're all famous movies and all those other things. But that is going to do it for today, I think. That was a lot of fun trying to figure out. It's a bit of a difficult solution. I will openly admit that. It's a bit of a difficult solution to crack and figure out, but once you do, it's pretty simple. But yeah, this is going to be a very in-depth advent calendar. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to this. You guys liked this last time, so, or at least for the first couple of days. After that, the views kind of trailed off, which is normal for YouTube. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, I think. So thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. We will continue this puzzle next time. This puzzle kind of advent calendar series next time. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you very much enjoyed it, you can be sure to check out the previous one of these that I did, which was the previous game in this series, which was Exit the Game, the quest for the Golden Book, which was the first of these advent calendars that I did. Not the first advent calendar I did, period, but the first one of these that I did, which was, the Hunt for the Golden Book, and is kind of, a prelude to this one. If you didn't watch that one, go watch that one, because a lot of the knowledge I picked up from that one is going to be important for this one. So, if you do not understand that one, be sure to go check that out. But yeah, go check that out. But also be sure to go and check out my Twitch. We are going to be sure to go check out my Twitch. I'm probably not going to be streaming much throughout December, but if you guys absolutely want to go support that, I recommend it. And also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe over here, because we are going to be doing this for the entirety of December. So if you are not familiar with, if you're not going to be following along with that, I highly recommend doing so, because we're going to be doing that for the entire month of December. So I hope you guys are looking forward to this advent calendar, because I've been looking forward to this. This is a fun advent calendar. I like doing these. These are, I'm not sure if a lot of you guys kind of liked it, but also it wasn't like my most watched thing or anything like that. So hopefully you guys liked the previous one and are looking forward to seeing this one, because this was fun. This is gonna be fun. I like doing these. But yeah, go check out also be sure to go and check out my Patreon to help support me, helps fund future projects like this, like this one. If you have not checked that one out, I recommend going to check that out. Again, link is down in the description. If you have not seen that one yet, be sure to go and do that. And of course, finally, if you want to see more content from me, then be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new or want to see more of what you like, then be sure to check both those videos out. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!